everybody. Welcome to my little corner where there's no wrong way to play with paper. And I hope you're having a great day. Thanks for being here. Give this a little thumbs up to help other people find us, and it promotes my page to pop up for other people, and then they'll join us in the swaps, because today I'm doing a swap video. I know, shocked, right? We're doing it for this week's mini swap, and this week's theme is Christmas in July. So as you see, I have made some beautiful wreaths. I'll show you what I made it with and all that stuff, and we'll make one together for the most part. I mean, there were a lot of little steps to this. So let's go with what I used first. I used this Stamps of Life set. It's called Holiday Wishes Collection. It came in my monthly kit. It comes with dies as well as stamps that go along with it. See, there's some of the stamps. Here's some of the stamps. I've had this for a little while. Now, I am just going to put one together, and then as always, if this is the first time you're seeing this video and you want to swap, come join us over on the Facebook group Love RTS, where we follow Miss Janet Madison from RTS, and we do little swaps where you make 4 embellishments in 4 days, and in a couple weeks you get 4 new ones back. So I will put the mailing, how to mail them video in the link, along with anything else I talk about. I'll put the Stamps of Life video. I'll put Miss Janet's information down there so you can find her on both YouTube and Patreon, as well as I will put the Facebook groups, because the only way you can be a part of an embellishment swap is to join that Facebook group. I just can't organize it in more than one place. So that's where you need to be. And with that said, let's have some fun. Okay, so you will see here that I have done all the cuts. So I die cut them. As always, I did it all out of my scraps. You will see all the pile of scraps right here in the corner. I even down to where I did the little poinsettia berries, or I don't know, what are those called? I don't know what they're called. Not poinsettia, that's not right. I don't know, the little berries that go on the wreath. But I even took that, and I'm going to tell you why. Because originally I wanted to do sequins, but I'll tell you why I didn't. 1, I'm using my scraps. And 2, the other reason why is because the mini swaps need to be flat. I didn't want it to stick up and add bulk to an envelope. These look a little large, I know, but they do fit inside of the envelope that's required for the swap. So don't think that I didn't mind the rules. I did. Okay, so all I've done is I cut out all the wreaths, I cut out all the backgrounds out of scraps. Don't be afraid to use pattern paper when you are making embellishments. Look at what this green, okay? Look at what this looked like. I had a bunch of this scrapped because I was trying to figure out a layout, and I had a whole bunch of bigger pieces. So I was like, oh, this will work. But look, it's little swirlies. But it looks perfect for, and it stands out really well for this wreath background. And then this is actually like a plaid, I don't know, looks like a flannel shirt to me, but it's a close to my heart paper, and it's got little lines in it. It works perfectly for the background. Couple of reasons: when you start using dies, it puts holes in them in different places, basically, right? So you're not going to see the full effect of a pattern that you maybe don't like. And that's the thing. Like, I don't like this paper. I do not like this print. I am not gonna lie. Here's a better example. I do not like this print, but I have used this paper so much because the color has been perfect for a lot more than I ever thought. So always think of those papers that you get in collections or you find super cheap. That's what happened with this. I got this, a whole pack of this at Tuesday Morning for like dog cheap, like super cheap. And I thought, well, I'll use it for something. Worst case scenario, I'll use the back of the paper to do something with. So always think about your patterns, your busy papers. How can I use them? Some of the most beautiful embellishments I have made out of multicolored papers that I never thought I would use. So think outside the box. Also, I have the pieces, even the bow. This is from one of my, a leftover piece from one of the recipe layouts that I did a while back. And then you can mix and match. These do not all have to be identical. Look, I have I had a polka dot. I had a larger polka dot. It's a polka dot, but with a circle. I just used my scraps, the berries. Sometimes they were darker, sometimes they were lighter. Don't think that you have to make 4 identical. They have to be identical embellishments. I've been getting that question a lot lately. No, they don't. They just have to be 4 embellishments that match the theme. That's it. That's it. There's no other rules. We're not sticklers over here. Just try to stick to the theme. That's all we ask. And this week it was Christmas in July, so I made wreaths because I had a lot of red and green scraps left. Okay, so once I had this die cut, I did take my tri-blend marker. You guys know I love these. You can get them on Close to My Heart. You can get them on Amazon. I'll link them below. And I highlighted all of the little embossed pieces that come on this die. If you look at this die, all of these lines on here will be on my paper. So all I did was just sit, and I made 15 of these because I'm not sure how many teams I'll be on. I'm actually doing this early because I have some things coming up and I want to make sure I have the example video for you. And I just sat and I did them all. Then I glued it onto its base. Now I need to take the bow, and I highlighted the bows. You can see here, all I did was take a black shimmer pen I got on Amazon, and it has a little tiny bit of glitter, but the reason I chose this is it has a fine tip. And so then I could just very easy, and I did each bow, okay? Once I have the bow down, then I'm just going to put it on its base. And this is where assembly line scrapbooking that Miss Janet teaches us comes in. It's not just for layouts and papers, it's also for embellishments. When I have to make a lot, everybody's always like, how do you keep up? How do you do all the swaps? Well, you know what? This is how I do it. I'll sit one day and I'll die cut all of the pieces. Then I'll sit one day and I'll do all of the coloring. Then I mean, that's just how I do it. Watch my show right now. Some of the ladies in Through the Rainbow Challenge have me watching Through the River, or no, Virgin River. That's the name of it on Netflix. If you haven't watched it, watch it. It's really good. It's addictive. Anyway, so I just sit and watch TV, or I watch my favorite YouTuber, which 9 out of 10 times that's what I do, to be 100% honest. But okay, so then I'm going to glue on my bow, and I glued my bow on first because I don't want to put berries where I don't need berries. Nobody's going to see the berries behind there. Now, I did leave it a little bit up on the edges. Here's why. What if somebody wants to tuck something in here? So that's why. You guys know how I feel about that. I do the same thing with my bases when I do my layouts. Then I'm going to decide how my berries are going to go. Yes, obviously, where the hole is already punched, there has to be a berry. So let's see here. I'll put 2 here, and I'll put a set of 3 here. Maybe I'll do 2 here, just 1 there. Yeah, I'm just thinking about it while I'm doing it. Let's do 2 here, and let's do 3 here. Now, let me put my lid back on. I'm gonna take my quick stick tool. You guys have seen me use this a lot. And I'm just going to take my little punch outs, and all I did to make these, I took all my red scraps. You're seeing a lot of the B side, but these are all red, okay? And like I showed you, use every little bit of these scraps. Here, let me pull these out. Look, I used, now this can go in the trash. I'm not gonna have any more for that, right? When I tell you guys I use as much as I can, I truly, truly do, truly do. And then I just take my quick stick, let it sit there for a second. Now, somebody asked me how I got things off. Watch, as I'm doing this, once I set it down, I roll it away, okay? That has helped me. Somebody was having a little bit of trouble with theirs, so I thought I would share that. I've used a quick stick for a long time, so, you know, whatever works best for you. Sometimes you have to use your fingernail, like this. Sometimes you do. But it's still way easier than me trying to pick them up with my fingers. I just can't do that. It's too much. Okay, remember you can move your embellishment to where you need it. Same thing when you're cutting. Move the paper. Okay. If you let it sit there for a second, sometimes that helps it stick a little too. But when it came in the world of gems, when I bought those tiny gems to use for mini swaps, this little quick stick was a game changer. You can find it on scrapbook.com. It's the We Are Memory Keepers. I bought mine on Amazon. That's the link that I always give you guys. Okay, so just like that, there they are. Now you guys know, like I said, I'm not going to show you how to mail them no more. I have a video just for that. So, and you get that video when you sign up as well. So make 4 of them. Make sure you're putting your name on the back of them, somewhere on the back of this. Like I probably, let's see, let's get one that I haven't, there. That is already dry. And let me grab a pencil. And remember, if your paper is thinner, use pencil. Don't use a pen or ink because it'll bleed through. And just put by whoever it is. Obviously, it's Ginger for me. All right, you guys, I hope you like them. I hope you will join us. And I hope you have a very blessed day. I will see you guys next time. Bye.